Last night, the Rocky Mountains 6 was officially created. It is this zone of teams right here in the western part of the United States, just these 6 teams with huge territories. Boise State with Ashton Jeanty, who I still can't wait to watch play in this. Utah State, who just upset Utah in the last episode. Colorado State, who upset Nebraska. Colorado, who's already played 4 times. BYU, who beat Arizona. And San Jose State, who's beaten both Fresno State and Nevada. They hold a massive percentage of the territory here, and then there's all of these other 82 schools across the map that have much smaller territories in comparison. We'll see if they come up again soon. They probably will, considering how big they are. But here we go. Let's spin this wheel again, shuffle it up, and get started. On episode 47 of College Football 25 Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is... You've got to be kidding me. It's UCLA. We're going west again. Now, I did look up that the proportion of teams beaten in the West is actually pretty proportional to, like, the rest of the map. Like, they are progressing at the same level as they were at the start. So it's not that major, but 2 in a row is kind of weird. But they will play again, although they might just go into the ocean depending on what direction the wheel goes, because they got a significant border there. You've got San Jose State to the north, San Diego State to the east, USC to the south, and the Pacific Ocean to the west. Let's spin this arrow and figure out where they're going to go. It is almost straight south, which means we're getting a classic rivalry in the Big Ten, UCLA versus USC. It was a Pac-12 rivalry up until this year, but let's get this started. Miller Moss against whoever's starting at quarterback for UCLA. I have no idea. Okay, starting off with USC, who's going to be playing my Maryland Terps on Saturday. I don't think it's going to go well for Maryland. Like, I started this tournament with the sort of disillusioned belief, or the delusional belief that UMD had a chance. And I really thought they did, like, genuinely, if the cards fell right. But I don't think the team's good enough to do it now, so I'm just hoping that they get skipped all the way until the top 10 and then play against somebody significant. There's USC, and... we're going to set up UCLA on the other side. UCLA is an 82 overall. USC is an 88. Should be a close game for the battle for the victory bell. Let's see. Let's go with classic home for USC. And then... Yeah, let's go. Let's go red versus blue here. I mean, I love it so much. You can tell I'm not thinking about the election at all. Anyway, let's get going. This is going to be a nightcap game out in beautiful Southern California. Let's get it going. There's the mascot for USC riding out on his horse. One of the coolest entrances in college football. He's walking to midfield. Here comes the stab. Fans go nuts for it in the LA Coliseum. There it is. Oh, that is an amazing intro. Fight on indeed. Let's get another roster up here for USC. One of the most storied programs in college football, playing in the Coliseum tonight. Sure to be one hell of a game between 2 very talented rosters. Pull up their roster, speaking of which. And let's get it going. UCLA will kick off, USC will receive, and we are underway. Here comes the kick return to the 5, 10, 15, 20. He's taken down at the 18-yard line. So here comes Miller Moss. He's a redshirt junior. He's been at this program for about 4 years now. UCLA won the last meeting between these 2 teams. USC will hope for a better result here. Moss in the shotgun. Hands it off to number 4 on the inside, and he's able to push forward to pick up 6 yards. That's Woody Marks, a redshirt senior transfer coming in from Mississippi State. He wanted to win and to get a big conference, and now he's with USC, who is 3-3 so far in the year. Not all that great, but maybe he can have better luck at Imperialism. Because if USC wins this game, you know, they've got a bunch of group of fives teams surrounding them. They could survive for a while without facing like super high level competition. And their biggest threat would be Oregon to the north, but there's a lot of stuff that would have to happen for that matchup to actually take place. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 after the short completion to the tight end, Lake McCree. And here we go, 3rd and 5. Moss in the shotgun. Got space if he wants a quick pass for a first down, and he's got it. Woody Marks goes out of bounds for the quick USC first down, and they're going to keep this going. There's the fight on song. Man, this is really one of those stadiums where I'm super excited for those, you know, 360 views in between plays. Moss is probably going to pass here, or he's just going to hand it off to Woody Marks. Marks gets a hole to the 40, breaks a tackle, and number 93 is there to finish that play off. That's Jay Toya, the nose tackle for the Bruins. And here is 2nd and 3. There's the beautiful Olympic torch, which will be lit in some fashion, I assume, once the Olympics come back there in 4 years. Moss, another handout to Marks, and Marks this time avoids one tackle, but the entire UCLA Bruins defense came down to shut him down. That was number 44, Devin Alpiu. We might have seen his brother earlier on a different team. Might have been Arizona or BYU or somebody. I forget who, but we've seen another Alpiu in this tournament. 3rd and 10, Miller Moss is going to be forced to throw once again. Waits, throws, medium length, and that is caught. Another first down for USC. That's going to be number 9 making the catch, and I don't know who that is. Oh, there it is. Jay Fair, the junior transfer, coming into this vaunted USC program coached by Lincoln Riley. He transferred over from Auburn. Hand off to Marks. Marks tries to go up the middle, cuts it back to the right, and he's taken down by number 19 for the Bruins. That is, oh my God, DJ Justice making the tackle. UCLA has 18 players listed on their injured reserve. That's a lot. Injury bug has really hit hard for them. Moss on 2nd and 8 in the shotgun. Hands off to number 0, who cuts to the right again, and he's going to fall forward for about a 6-yard gain. That was Quentin Joyner, the sophomore running back, making that run, which will bring up 3rd and 2 here. It's such a historic stadium. Hosted the very first Super Bowl. It's hosted 2 Olympics. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. 3rd and 2. Moss sends Marks in motion. He's got Marks going outside. He has an open throw, but instead he just dumps it off to the tight end, who makes a wide open catch and picks up the first down. It's Lake McCree with his 2nd catch of the game, signaling forward. Oh, that is a long post first down fight song. They play like the entire thing. Moss with a 2 running back set here on 1st and 10. Drop coverage for both receivers. He hands it off to Joyner again. And Joyner lost the ball. It's recovered by UCLA. Oh my God, Brian Addison is there to recover the fumble. I don't know if they're going to review this. I don't think that was a fumble. And I haven't reviewed any other ones, so I have to establish precedent. But look at this. Devin Alpiu is going to be credited with forcing the fumble. Let's see. Oh, that's not a fumble. I have to... Oh, hold on. That, like, in good faith, I can't allow that to stand. The replay official controls reviews in this... What? That's horrible. That is not a fumble, but... All right. A promising USC drive ends with a terrible call from the officials, and here is the handoff to number 25 for UCLA. Oy, oy. TJ Harden makes a 4-yard run there on 1st down. I mean, that, by every single metric, that was not a fumble. So here's the quarterback, Ethan Garbers, the redshirt senior transfer. in the shotgun. He takes the snap, hands it off. No, he keeps it himself. Garbers is going to get the first down past the 35 to the 36. This is a UCLA team which is, storied with basketball, one of the best basketball teams in college football history. They won like 5 or 6 consecutive national championships back in the 70s with Bob Wooden as head coach. Bill Walton was one of the highly touted players that played there. Bill Walton, is that his name? Yeah, it's his name. Here comes the snap for Ethan Garbers. Sends 17 in motion, fakes the handoff. He wants to go deep. It's denied, so he just throws a little skip pass outside to number 17. And he's taken down after about an 8 or 9 yard gain. That's Logan Loya, the redshirt senior. One of the receivers who's a little further down the depth chart, but he gets some action here. Out to the left side. 2nd and 1. Garbers in the shotgun. 5 offensive linemen. Looks to the right, and he takes the snap. Garbers waits, throws to the right or left, caught by number 3. That's Quasi Gilmer, the true freshman, starting at receiver, and he's able to pick up a first down for UCLA. And this very pro-USC crowd's a little worried by Ethan Garbers' calm nature. He's a very experienced quarterback, redshirt senior transfer, coming in from Washington a couple years ago. He's originally from Corona Del Mar, California. Garbers fakes the handoff, throws deep, open, number 2, touchdown UCLA. So they turn a very suspicious fumble call into a wide open deep ball touchdown to Titus Mokiao Atimalala, a redshirt junior transfer wide receiver. Makayo, let's call it that. Titus Makayo Atimalala making the catch and sprinting past every single USC defender to give the Bruins an early 7-0 lead here. And a chance to pull off an upset in the Memorial Coliseum. And it makes sense because you would want to see both the Rose Bowl and the Memorial Coliseum. We will see the Rose Bowl. I think I'm going to set some of the later games in bowl environments. There goes the kick, and it is good. So I'll make this 7-0. Minute and 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Both offenses looking great, but one really unfortunate fumble call by the referees gave UCLA the ball, and they marched right down the field. Here comes the return by number 6, and he's going to be taken down at the 18-yard line. So Miller Moss comes back out. USC's going to be hoping for a better result here. Moss fakes the handoff, throws long, wide open, and caught by the tight end, Lake McCree. Getting a whole lot of targets today, and he is right in tune with those USC fans with that fight on signal. Sounds very similar to the later parts of La Marseillaise, the French national anthem. Everybody getting set up in the pseudo no huddle here. McCree is being defended by a much smaller corner. We'll see if they take advantage of that. Ethan Marks in motion. He's going to throw outside to Woody Marks, and he's taken down by number 7. KJ Wallace for UCLA, who did not stay with the tight end. He just dropped back, looked for the swing pass, and made a tackle to force 2nd and 12. USC does not have to run a play here. They could just let this run to the end of the first quarter. We've got 7 seconds to start the play. Miller Moss looking at the defense in front of him. He does take the snap. Looks short, caught. No, it's incomplete. That's another good play. I think that was KJ Wallace again. Redshirt senior transfer who's new to the team, coming in from Notre Dame and then Georgia Tech. That was an action-packed first quarter. USC is the home team. They have the higher overall rating, and they are in trouble of getting upset here. Moss. Going to roll out in 3rd and 12, and he is pile-driven into the ground by Devin Alpiu. And it'll be 4th and 11. USC forced to punt. UCLA could make very quick work of their crosstown rivals. So here comes the punt. Eddie Zablicki is going to send it deep. It's going to be returned. He gets the first block and the second. but not much else after that. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for Ethan Garbers and the UCLA Bruins. Let's see what they can do with this. Garbers in the shotgun, drops back, throws, middle of the field, wide open. That's a great yards after catch situation for Titus Makayo Atimalala. For a 1st down to the 49-yard line. It's a nice little jumbotron there in this beautiful, beautiful Legacy Stadium. So there were so many empty seats in the first Super Bowl because nobody knew how big of a game it was going to be. Garbers in the shotgun. Hands off to the running back on the outside. He gets a big hole, and he's going to get all the way up to the 41-yard line. A big-time 1st down for T.J. Harden. 15:50 to go here. Yeah, he just found the right lane and powered through. Very, very nice job by him. 1st and 10. Garbers in the shotgun. He's got a couple receivers out there. They're going to call an audible, send the tight end in motion. It's probably a kill roll run. They fake the push pass, handed right off, and that's going to be stuffed. Great job by the defense recognizing the audible, and that was number 10 for USC leading the charge. And I don't really know who that is. They don't have a number 10 on the roster. Of course they don't. They have a receiver with a number 10, but not a defender. Another run. Harden. Only picks up one there. Number 91, Gavin Meyer, is able to make a stop. He's a redshirt senior, transferring in from Wyoming. Looking for a Big Ten opportunity. So here we go, 3rd and 14. UCLA would absolutely love a conversion here to rack up the score a little bit. Garbers drops back. Has some time. Throws deep. Sideline. Caught! Number 7 makes the catch. J. Michael Sturdivant, the redshirt junior transfer. A beautiful catch. He was just waiting on the sideline. He didn't step out beforehand. That's been kind of a common glitch in CFB 25. But he secures the catch, and the Bruins are once again in business. Garbers in the shotgun here. Oh, it's Jamil Muhammad is that number 10 for USC. Garbers throws deep sideline. And that one's going to be just barely out of bounds. He couldn't get the throw there in time. He was going outside, trying to get to his receiver, but not in a place where the defender could get it. And that's ultimately a smart play because, wait a second, they're booth reviewing this. And that was a catch! They're saying he got it. 1st and goal from the 7 for UCLA. Huge opportunity. Garbers. Hands off to Harden. He's dropped in the backfield. Number 90. Making a big-time play for the Trojans. Nope, I don't have another 90 here. Interesting. All right, so it's 2nd and goal. Garbers looks over to the left, to the sideline. It's going to have to be a pass. That's what's been working all day. They fake the handoff to the outside. Garbers to the 5. Garbers to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. And the Bruins, in a stadium where nobody likes them, are saying, that's all right. We don't like you either. And they have taken a dominant 14-0 lead here against USC. And if they can't score on this drive, we're going to go to Super Sim. Ethan Garbers just following his blocker. Number 74 was trying to push forward, and then he just saw this massive group of defenders coming in and just turned to the left. And his massive frame was able to stop every single one. And Garbers just scampered right through that lane and made it 13-0 with the extra point coming up. It's Mateen Bagnani. And he hits it 14-0. 8 plays, 53 yards, just over 3 minutes. And the Trojans are in panic zone. If they don't score here, then we might be done with their story for the rest of Imperialism. They survived the first 46 episodes by not being landed on, and as soon as they get there, they just show themselves out to be frauds. That return only gets to the 22. And honestly, this gives me a little bit more hope that Maryland can pull off an upset on Saturday. Moss in the shotgun, hands it off to Marks. No, oh my God. Very, very late pull, and by the time he pulled it, the entire UCLA defense was in the backfield. Number 99 leading the charge there. Williams. He's probably injured. Yeah, Keanu Williams, the redshirt junior transfer, makes the tackle for a loss of 3, and here comes Miller Moss. Faking the handoff. Looking deep. Has a man. It's knocked away. Number 91 and number 7 combining to make that stop. 91 is somebody. I don't have a 91 on their roster. But I do have number 7. It's KJ Wallace, who's been instrumental today in all of their big plays. 3rd and 13. Last chance for USC. Can they survive? Moss throws deep. Caught. 50, 40, 35, 30. Touchdown USC. When they needed it most, Zachariah Branch takes off running. And it's a long, long touchdown. I believe that was 81 yards. Wow. I mean, just a howitzer. Caught at the 50, and he just takes a walk from there. Jalen Davies was unable to cover him. He couldn't stay with his speed. It was a perfectly thrown ball by Moss. So here comes the extra point to make it a 7-point game. And folks, I think we're going the distance once again. We just can't avoid it. 46 to kick the extra point. It's Dennis Lynch. And he hits at 14-7. 3 plays, 78 yards, only 38 seconds taken off the clock. And now UCLA, who's scored touchdowns on both of their drives so far, will hope to do that for a 3rd time here to put the pressure right back on USC. There goes the kickoff. 5, 10, nothing. Taken down at the 16-yard line. So what can Ethan Garbers do with his 3rd drive? Garbers hands it off to Harden. Harden gonna try and poke back in. And only picks up 2 yards there. Garbers does not look happy with the way that play went out. So he'll try and petition for maybe a pass so he can put the game in his hands. But they might just go with another run, even though it really hasn't been working too well today. Besides the read option, which has been pretty good. Garbers looking to set up that read option here. He does hand it off to Harden, and Harden is dropped in the backfield by number 90. And I do want to find out who that is. He's making a lot of big plays. Oh yeah, Bear Alexander. IMG Academy in Georgia, one of the most highly touted prospects that USC has ever gotten. Here's 3rd and 8. Garbers fakes the handoff, has a little bit of time, throws long, wide open again, and it's caught. That's Titus Makayo Atimalala making another big catch. And UCLA has gotten all the way up to the 43, and they can let the clock run here and try and drive for another score. Garbers waits, throws deep. He had somebody impressed, but it's knocked down by number 2 for USC. Jalen Smith making the clutch knockaway. So with a minute 43 to go in the first half, UCLA will get to keep making attempts here. Got some time, and they have an offense that's been spectacular today. Garbers throws it quickly. He doesn't have any blockers. Number 19 for USC, John Humphrey. The corner is able to fly in. They didn't really set up that outside pass too well. To stop the clock at least? Yes, it did. So it's 3rd and 6. They'll make for an easier 3rd down call here. Let's see what the Bruins can do with this. Garbers throws, got him again. And that was number 25 again, TJ Harden, getting his first reception of the game. And it picks up another 1st down. That'll run some more time, and they're about 8 or 9 yards away from confident field goal range. Garbers gets everyone set. Minute 23 to go. Waits, under pressure, gets the throw off the last moment. It's caught. TJ Harden, 15, 10, 5, and he is tackled 1 yard short of the end zone. TJ Harden gets wide open after coming out of the backfield. Ethan Garbers with a beautiful throw. And honestly, he might have lined up as a receiver there with the route that he ran. And this will be a fantastic opportunity for UCLA to score their third touchdown in as many tries. Here we go. First and goal. They are right on top of that end zone line. Coming out under center with 55 seconds to play. Garbers hands it off. It's a beautiful play action. He has time, looks around, throws at the last second, and it's going to be second and goal. Very smart job avoiding the sack. And I don't even know if that actually was a pass. He might have just pulled the handoff trying to look for anything else. And if he did do that just through improv, it was a really smart play because they get another bite at the apple here. From the 1 as opposed to the 5 or 6. Second and goal. Garbers, Harden, touchdown UCLA. TJ Harden gets into the end zone for the first time. And the Bruins with 46 seconds, depending on how USC plays this drive, we could go to Super Sim at halftime. So let's see how this goes. 46 seconds on the clock. Here comes the extra point attempt for their kicker, Mateen Bagani. Snap, hold, kick is good. 9 plays, 84 yards. They were never frazzled by this USC defense. It was a bunch of fancy players from fancy schools, fancy transfers that they spent a lot of fancy money on, but none of it matters when you're down 21-7. Here comes the kick return to the 5, 10, 15. And number 6 for USC is Mekhi Lemon. Only able to get to the 19. So how will they play this drive? Moss drops back. Still waiting. Still waiting. Tries to roll out, and that's a bad throw. Bringing up 2nd and 10. He was knocked down on the play. The throw couldn't get anywhere he wanted it to go. UCLA's entire pass defense, they were just progressively getting by one lineman after another, and eventually the entire team was just chasing after Miller Moss as he rolled out to the right. 2nd and 10 here. Moss in the shotgun. Throws quickly again. Lake McCree with a beautiful catch all the way to the 45. The Trojans call a timeout, and they are in business. Looking for a field goal right at the end of the first half to keep this from going to Super Sim. Moss can come out in the empty set. Nobody in press coverage. He waits, throws, short, caught. That's number 1, Zachariah Branch with his 2nd catch. And now they are almost there. This will be a 58-yard kick from here, and they want to get closer. Press coverage at the top and bottom of your screen. This is probably a touchdown. Moss waits, throws, got his man. Open to the 18, and they will score here, barring a catastrophic field goal miss. Zachariah Branch has been able to just have his way with the UCLA defense. Miller Moss is really starting to cook here. You got press coverage again at the top of your screen. Only 10 seconds to go. They only have 1 timeout. They're not going to take it. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. I didn't realize the clock was still running. Moss with 5 seconds. 3, 2. You've got to be kidding me. He throws, and they got a timeout with under 1 second on the clock. Incredibly clutch. Let's see if they can make a field goal here. Dennis Lynch nails it, and it's 21-10 at halftime. That was almost a huge mistake from USC. Let's get going to the 3rd quarter. There goes the kick. Let's go to the 5, 10, 15. He's going to cut outside, break a tackle. And it's a good return to the 22. So UCLA has not come close to being stopped here. Garber sends man in motion. Launches outside. It's going to be TJ Harden to the 25. And he is taken down at the 27. So here comes 2nd and 6. This is a huge drive. Gives him another opportunity to stretch this lead out. Garbers in the shot, or in the pistol now. He's got Harden behind him. Imagine this is a run, and it is. Harden is taken down. Bear something. Bear Alexander is his name. Bear Alexander with another big stop, forcing 3rd and 4. And USC has a chance to get their first defensive stop of the game. Can they finish the job? Garbers in the shotgun. He drops back. All-out blitz. He throws wide open to the left. Oh, my God. Incredible run after the catch for Titus Makayo Atimalala, who has been scorching this USC defense the entire game. I mean, they brought everyone and just, they're playing single coverage. Number 7, Kamari Ramsey couldn't stay with him. It's 1st and 10. They're getting everyone set. You got, oh God, everything's screwed up. You got a player who is covering absolutely no one at the top of your screen. He goes back inside. He's going to throw it right to him. Huge coverage error, and UCLA gets up to the 19. Ethan Garbers. He might set the new single game passing record here. It's going to be 1st down. UCLA from the 19-yard line. They are in business for the 4th time. Garbers comes up in the shotgun. Once again, it's press coverage. He hands it off. No, he keeps it himself. Garbers with another good block. 15-10. And he's taken down short of the 1st down by John Humphrey, which will make it 2nd and 1. And really, that first phantom fumble call really set the pace for the rest of this. But USC's defense has been terrible throughout, so maybe this was inevitable. Garbers in the shotgun. Playing drop coverage now, finally. 2 running backs. He sends Harden out for a swing pass, but instead gives it to number 0, who falls forward to the 4-yard line. That's Jalen Berger, the redshirt senior transfer. New to the team this year, transferring in from Michigan State. And he gets them up to the 4. Another 1st and goal opportunity for the Bruins. They were just here their last drive. You got a lot of space with number 17. He could throw right to him. Instead, it's Harden, and he's taken down. Jamil Muhammad with the tackle there. And it'll be 2nd and goal from the 6. Fans getting antsy because this could be the last drive that matters in this game. Number 17 going out to the slot. They go pseudo no huddle to keep the same formation on. Garbers sends 17 in motion. It's a fake push pass. Zone handoff. He gets the edge. And that's a really weird glitch. We're going to have to see the replay on that. They do call it a touchdown for TJ Harden. But he got upended, and then the animation just glitched him into the end zone when it looked like he was going to be short. So it's a 4th consecutive touchdown for UCLA. They might be the first team to do that in Imperialism. Goes outside 5. There's the tackle. And he was probably breaking the plane anyway. It doesn't really matter. But it's 27-10. And if USC does not score on this drive, then we will go to Super Sim. This is their 3rd consecutive drive where USC will be in danger of losing. They've come back and scored in the past 2. We'll see if they can make it 3 in a row. 8 plays, 77 yards. UCLA is in full control of this game. The only player they're not really in control of is Zachariah Branch. He's going to have to step up once again here. There goes the kickoff, and that's Zachariah Branch getting the kick return. And he's taken down at the 20. So here comes Miller Moss. If he can't score here, then USC is done and dusted in Imperialism. So hand off to Marks. He tries to go outside, and he's dropped for a loss of 7. Not the best start. That's number 41 making the tackle for UCLA. That's Larry Edwards III. The redshirt freshman getting past his blocker and forcing the tackle. So now it's 2nd and 17. We've got Zachariah Branch in the slot. They're playing drop coverage on him. Let's see what he can do. Another fake handoff to Marks, and Moss just throws it out of bounds. 3rd and 17. It all comes down to this for the Trojans. All right. 3rd down. 28-10 UCLA. USC has to get a first down here or it's curtains on their chances at Imperialism supremacy. Moss really under pressure. He's hit, and that's a safety. The very first safety of Imperialism will take us to Super Sim. Yikes. Really embarrassing sack for Moss, and that's going to end this game. Oopsie. We're going to go to controller select. Pull up the front return here, and then go to Super Sim. Just start by going to the end of the 3rd. 37-10, and I think we can pretty safely take this to the end of the game. USC does score 2 more garbage time touchdowns, but it definitely was garbage time. The victory bell is painted blue, and the UCLA Bruins will beat USC and survive and advance in Imperialism. They'll get some more territory in California and knock out maybe the most prestigious team in college football history. Ethan Garbers, 294 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 85% completion percentage. And they were in full control from the jump. Home field advantage did not matter at all. A couple impressive touchdowns for USC, but they ended up just being numbers on a score sheet. Let's go to the map. As soon as we get this loaded. Here, and there. Pull this up. And there. And USC, you were incredible with Caleb Williams. But you're kind of done. You don't have that many talented players left, and you're kind of a non-factor in the Big Ten. Enjoyed that streaming money, though. Bye-bye. And back to Phil here and give these islands to Oopsie. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's make that logo a bit bigger. I was a little worried about the blue on blue action there, but the colors are different enough. It's fine. And that is the end of episode 47 of Imperialism. A shorter episode. And we will be back tomorrow night with another one. And I will see y'all then. Bye-bye.